Mighty Mustangs, I couldn't wait till the morning. I was too excited. Week 33 is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see the awesome stuff you do. It's super early in the morning. It's not even bright yet. Let's do this. Mighty Mustangs, welcome to week 33. Let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Juro lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y de la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. And now the Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Honra a la bandera de Texas. Te prometo lealtad a ti. Texas, un estado bajo Dios, uno y indivisible. It was so nice to see so many families and kiddos on Wednesday for our first and only packet drop-off and pickup. It was so great to see you guys. I'm going to try and see as many more of you right now with my binoculars. Who do I see? Okay, I see some pre-K students. Hi. I see some kindergartners. Hello. There's my first graders. Let's see, where's my second grade? There's my second graders, third graders, fourth graders, and my fifth graders. It's awesome to see you guys. Welcome to week 33. For mindfulness this week, I would like us focused on a word we've talked about many times over the school year. And right now it's super important. And that word is gratitude. So remember, gratitude is feeling thankful and appreciative of things in your life or people in your life. So we're going to think in threes today. And our three things that we're going to do are identify, then we're going to talk about our why, and then we're just going to appreciate. So first, I'm going to hit the singing bowl. Today I'll be hitting it instead of going around it, but I'm going to hit the singing bowl 3 times. And this first time, I want you thinking the whole time it's making a sound about something in your life that you are grateful that you have. Mr. Max going to give an example. My example is my backyard. I've been very grateful of my backyard, so I'm going to hit this. You guys think what you're grateful for. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Good job. Now, this time we're going to think about the specifics. Why are you grateful for your backyard, Mr. Mac? And why are you grateful for whatever you're thinking about? It could be a person, a thing, could be your pillow, could be your favorite stuffed animal, a pet. But you're going to think, what are the specific things? For me, I know that I am grateful for my backyard because of space, sunshine, air, and birds and other animals and plants and what that makes me feel, which is warm and peaceful. So now we're thinking why you're appreciative of what you're thinking about that you're grateful for. Here we go. Think about the specifics of why. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job. The last time I hit the singing bowl, we're going to just be thinking. In your mind, I want you to think, thank you, whatever you're thinking about. So for Mr. Mac, we'll say, thank you, backyard, for giving me peace, space, fresh air, and love. And now you're going to be saying that to yourself. Thank you to whatever you are expressing your gratitude for. Because gratitude is what we're focused on this week. There's a lot of challenges in our life, but there's a lot of things to be thankful for. So here we go. We're going to be saying the phrase in our head about what we're grateful for and why. Here we go. We're focused on gratitude this week, Mighty Mustangs. Please don't forget to tell your family how much you are grateful for them. And I'm grateful for y'all. Our first pose this week, Mighty Mustangs, is called horse pose.
Begin by standing with your feet parallel, hip width apart. Separate your feet further so that your heels are below the midline of your forearms. Turn both feet out. Press your palms together with your fingers towards the sky, pancake hands, and bend your knees. Keep your spine long and tall. Breathe.
Our second pose for week 33 is called Warrior 2 pose.
Stand with your feet parallel, hip width apart. Extend up to make a horizontal T. Step your feet out so your heels are below your wrist. Turn your right foot perpendicular to your left. Bend your knee. Lift your chest and turn your head to look over your right fingertips. Make sure we're breathing.
Let's try it on the other side.
Your feet are parallel. Make a T with your arms. Step your feet out so your heels are below your wrists. Turn your left foot perpendicular to your right foot. Bend your left knee. Lift your chest. Turn your head and look over your left fingertips. Breathe.
And our last pose for this week is good to help you concentrate and focus, and it's called triangle pose.
Your feet are parallel, hip width apart. Your arms are in a T. Step your feet out so that your heels are below your wrists. Turn your right foot out perpendicular to your left. Shift your hips to the left. Keep your right leg straight as you fold over your right side. Raise your free arm above your head. High five hand. Breathe.
Let's try it on the other side.
Your feet are parallel, hip width apart. Extend to a T. Turn your left foot perpendicular to your right foot. Shift your hips to your right. Keep your left leg straight as you fold over your left side. Raise your free arm above your head. High five hand. Breathe.
Good job, Mighty Mustangs. One thing that I've been doing a lot during this time away from each other, when our school is not open, is reading. I've been reading a lot. I've been reading about plants. I've been reading about birds. I've been reading about the river by where I grew up and building a wall and how that's wacky.
And I came across a book that I would like to maybe read to you next week. And it's called Born to Run. And I thought, I've heard that before. And I know some of you know this book. You know who you are. And I thought, where have I heard that before? And then I figured it out. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's Bruce. Look, that's called Born to Run. And so's this, Born to Run. Inspired by the music of Bruce Springsteen. That sounds pretty cool. And also, I remembered, wow, I know a lot about Bruce because I've been listening to his songs for a long time. See? Look. So, what I'm going to do is read that book. And if it's cool enough to share with you guys, I'm going to share that book with you next week. But for now, I'm going to read it in this room in different spots. And now, I'd like to give a special shout out to all the kiddos who participated and completed last week's Principal Challenge. Ahora me gustaría dar un agradecimiento especial a todos los niños que participaron en el desafío principal de la semana pasada. Mr. Desmond Des Hoya successfully completed the challenge again by designing a dream school with Legos. This guy is seriously good with Legos, y'all. Correctly identifying the red admiral butterfly and making a nature sensory bag from Mr. Mac's sister's videos. You guys, my sister's videos are pretty cool and fun. You should check them out if you haven't. She's super excited that folks are looking at those, and I'm going to send her pics. El señor Desmond Hoyas completó con éxito el desafío diseñando una escuela de sus ensueños con Legos y identificando correctamente el almirante rojo mariposa y también haciendo una bolsa sensorial de naturaleza del video de la hermana del señor Mac. We also have Emma Garcia successfully completed the challenge. Good job, Emma. By unscrambling the sentences, designing a cool dream school with shapes, and doing the comparing numbers math exercises. Way to go, Emma. Emma Garcia completó con éxito el desafío descifrando las oraciones, diseñando una escuela de sus sueños con formas y haciendo el ejercicio matemático de comparación de números. Así se hace, Emma. Órale. We also had Beatrice Snodgrass take on the challenge and successfully complete it by finishing the missing number activity, completing a missing word language arts activity, and making a nature sensory bag. Fantastic job, Beatrice. Beatrice Snodgrass asumió el desafío y completó con éxito a completar la actividad de números faltantes, completar una actividad de artes del lenguaje de palabras faltantes y también hacer una bolsa sensorial de la naturaleza. Fantástico trabajo, Beatrice. Wade Williams was actually the first Mighty Mustang student to complete last week's challenge. Man, he finished by lunchtime Monday, y'all. Wow, Mr. Williams completed a missing number activity. He identified the red admiral butterfly and possibly even found the butterfly's chrysalis. What's a chrysalis again? And how is it different from a cocoon? That could be a good challenge question. Oh well. And then Wade also unscrambled some sentences. Great job, Wade. Wade Williams fue el primer estudiante de Mighty Mustangs en completar el desafío. terminó a la hora del almuerzo el lunes. El señor Williams completó una actividad de números perdidos, identificó la mariposa del almirante rojo y posiblemente incluso encontró una crisálida de la mariposa del almirante. ¿Qué se diferencia de un capullo? Una pregunta para el desafío que viene es posible. Wade también descifró las oraciones. Qué bueno, Wade. Also, we had Andrea Sosa Zapata do a great job on one of the math activities. Way to go, Andrea. Además, tuvimos a Andrea Sosa Zapata haciendo un gran trabajo en una de las actividades de matemáticas. Órale, Andrea. As for our grade 3 through 5 students, congratulations to 4th grader Abner Lara for completing the challenge by drawing a wonderful picture of kindness, solving a tricky math problem, and correctly identifying the red admiral butterfly. ¡Órale, Abner! En cuanto a nuestros estudiantes de tercera a quinto grado, felicidades al estudiante de cuarto grado, Abner Lara, por completar el desafío al dibujar una imagen maravillosa de amabilidad. Resolver un problema matemático complicado y identificar correctamente la mariposa del almirante rojo. And last, but definitely not least, Miss Stephanie Hernandez went back to week 31 and made an absolutely beautiful nature bracelet, y'all. And then she wrote, "Nature's my thing." Good job, Stephanie. Way to go. I'm totally going to show all of those nature bracelets and sensory bags to my sister. She's going to be super excited. Y por última, pero no menos importante, la señorita Estefanía Hernández regresó a la semana 31 y hizo un brazalete de naturaleza absolutamente hermoso. Así se hace, Stephanie. ¿Quién es lo suficiente valiente como para tomar el desafío principal esta semana, Mighty Mustangs? Vamos a ver. Who is brave enough to take the principal's challenge this week, Mighty Mustangs? Go for it! Say Nomo community, I would like to say thank you to all of our families. Me gustaría agradecer a todas nuestras familias. You are doing such a wonderful job of helping our students engage in the learning from home activities that our teachers have created for them. Estás haciendo un trabajo maravilloso al ayudar a nuestros estudiantes a participar en las actividades de aprendizaje en casa que nuestros maestros han creado para ellos. Our response rate gets better every week, and we are very proud of all the work that you are doing. We know that some of you are still waiting for electronic devices, and AISD has said they are doing everything they can to get those to you as soon as possible. Nuestra tasa de respuesta mejora cada semana y estamos muy orgullosos de todo el trabajo que está haciendo. Sabemos que algunos de ustedes todavía están esperando electrónicos y AISD ha dicho que están haciendo todo lo posible para entregarlos lo antes posible. We want to let you know that starting next week, based on AISD policy, board policy, students will receive a P for proficient or progressing towards proficiency, or an I for insufficient evidence or inactive. These ratings are not to take the place of a report card, but rather they're going to try and identify which students might need extra support when normal school or some sort of normal school resumes. Queremos hacerles saber que según la política de la Junta de AISD Board, a partir de la próxima semana los estudiantes recibirán una P por competente o progresando hacia la competencia o una I para evidencia insuficiente o inactivo. Estas clasificaciones no son para reemplazar el boletín de calificaciones, el report card, sino para tratar de identificar qué estudiantes podrían necesitar apoyo adicional cuando se reanuda la escuela normal. The best way to find out how your child is doing and what they need to work on is by communicating with their teacher on a consistent basis. Please continue to encourage your child to participate consistently in the weekly math, reading, science, social studies, and special area, that's music, PE, and art, assignments. La mejor manera de averiguar cómo le está yendo a su hijo y en qué necesita trabajar más es comunicándose con su maestro de manera constante. Continúe alentando a su hijo a participar de manera constante en las tareas semanales de matemáticas, lecturas, ciencias, estudios sociales y áreas especiales, música, educación física, arte. Como siempre, recomendamos tomar muchos descansos, no tratar de hacer demasiado a la vez y abordar todo nuestro aprendizaje desde una mentalidad de crecimiento. As always, we recommend taking plenty of breaks. Try not to do too much at one time, and approaching all our learning from a growth mindset is important. We might not understand everything yet, but we will work hard to do the absolute best we can. Because we are the Mighty Mustangs, and we are fired up. We are fired up. We are fired up. This week's version of the school song is another nod to the history of our song, which, as we know, is based on Deep in the Heart of Texas. La versión de esta semana de la canción de la escuela es otra versión que hablan de la historia de nuestra canción, que se basa en la canción Deep in the Heart of Texas. My friend, Paul Armendariz, who lives way over in San Diego, California now, played an instrumental and bluesy version of this song that I think you're going to like. Mi amigo Pablo Armendariz, que vive en San Diego, California, interpretó una versión instrumental y blues que creo que te gustará. Pal y yo fuimos juntos a la escuela secundaria en El Paso, fuimos juntos a la universidad en UT y tocamos juntos en muchas bandas de rock and roll. Paul no me enseñó a tocar la guitarra, pero me enseñó a tocar bien la guitarra. Espero que te guste. Tengamos una semana increíble todos ustedes. Estoy tan orgulloso de ser tu director. So Paul and I went to high school together in El Paso. We attended UT together and played in lots of rock and roll bands together. He didn't teach me how to play guitar, but he taught me how to play it right. I hope you like it. Let's have an awesome week, y'all. I'm so proud to be your principal. Go Mustangs.
Hi, my name is Paul. I went to the University of Texas at Austin with your very own Mr. Mack. He's asked me to play a song for you today.